Hi friends, Miss Totsky here. Unit 7, Lesson 13, but today is day 2. So our I can statement is staying the same. I can measure objects that are the same size, lengths. So we're going to measure things using the same size item. The first worksheet you're going to need today is the worksheet that looks like this. It says measure it. You're going to decide what you're going to use. So here is an example. You might use buttons, and you're going to pick an item to measure, like a book. And then you're going to measure that book using the buttons and write how long that book is in buttons. Or maybe you're going to use the same size pencils, and you're going to measure your brother or sister, or your mom or dad. And then write down how long that person is or how tall that person is using pencils. Your choice. The items do not have to be big. It can be anything you want it to be. Okay? Once you do that for 3 different items, you're going to pick 2 of them. And down on the bottom here, it says our blank is longer than our blank. So maybe if you measured a book and a marker, you could say our book is longer than our marker. Our marker is shorter than our TV. Okay, so you're going to make some comparisons. After you're done with that, I want you to go to the next worksheet. So we're just practicing measuring all kinds of different objects. Here I gave you a list of some objects you can measure using maybe paper clips or cubes or blocks at home, or again, Legos. Legos work great as well. And I want you to write down, so here's our object, marker. How many paper clips did you need to measure that marker? And then how many Legos or cubes? Okay, so I gave you examples like a marker, a crayon, a book, a folder, maybe your hand. You can pick 1, 2, 3 more items to measure using paper clips and then cubes or maybe Legos or something like that. The last sheet you're going to do to practice measuring is this one. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. So here you only see 4, but there's 5 spots for you to pick. So you can pick 5 objects, and you're going to pick a tool. Again, do you want to use paper clips or cubes? Maybe you want to use pencils to measure it. Your choice. So pick your tool. So measurement tool, Miss Totsky is going to pick Lego blocks. So yellow Legos. So I'm going to pick out all my yellow Legos, and I'm going to find, a scissors. I'm going to measure a scissor. So I'm going to write scissors in the box, and I'm going to estimate how many yellow Legos long do I think that scissors is. And I'm going to write that right here in that middle box. And then at the end, it says actual measurement. Now I'm going to actually measure my scissors using those blocks. So those are your 3 activities today. I want you to send a picture of the first activity, the measure it, and the last activity, the measure it activity. So those 2 activities, I want you to send a picture of to Miss Totsky. The last thing I want you to do is go on Think Central, and I believe there's 5 problems there for you to solve. Lesson 7.13. And then you have 10 minutes of math fact practice, and that is it for today. A short lesson. If you want to go around measuring things, maybe even ask mom and dad if you could use a ruler to measure things. That'd be super fun too. I want you to have a great day of measuring items, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for Unit 7 review.